Have you ever been told to just focus, only to feel defeated? That was my life for years. I tried every productivity hack, books, planners, apps, but my mind always wandered. The world's advice seemed made for brains that could just do the thing. Mine wasn't one of them. I thought I was lazy, watching others breeze through tasks while I spiraled into procrastination and guilt. Everything changed when I was diagnosed with ADHD. Suddenly my struggles made sense. It wasn't a character flaw, it was how my brain was wired. That realization freed me. I stopped forcing myself into a neurotypical mold and started searching for tools that fit me. I became a guinea pig for ADHD productivity hacks. Not to become a robot, but to find a way to get things done without shame. My goal: channel my creativity, manage my focus, and feel good about what I accomplished. I wanted to be productive on my own terms, embracing my ADHD brain's unique rhythm. This was the start of a new journey, one where I worked with my brain, not against it. I was ready to experiment, to find what actually worked for me. No more shame, just curiosity and hope. Let's see what happened next. My ADHD brain is always chasing dopamine. Boring tasks feel impossible while new ideas are irresistible. Once, with a big report due, I spent hours researching medieval beekeeping because it was interesting. This constant search for novelty wrecked my time management. Time blindness meant hours vanished in internet rabbit holes while 5 minutes on a boring task felt endless. Starting anything was a struggle. Analysis paralysis would freeze me at my to-do list. Instead of working, I'd organize my bookshelf or do anything but the real task. These patterns, dopamine seeking, time blindness, task paralysis, fed a cycle of burnout and frustration. I knew I had ideas and passion, but I couldn't bridge the gap between intention and action. I was tired of always playing catch-up. I needed a new approach, something that worked with my brain, not against it. Trying ADHD hacks wasn't just about productivity, it was about reclaiming control. I wanted to build a bridge between what I wanted to do and what I actually did. It was time to experiment. Here's what I tried. First, I tried the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of work, 5-minute breaks. It started strong, but distractions crept in, and the constant stopping felt jarring. Next, I tried body doubling, working alongside a friend on video. We barely spoke, but their presence kept me anchored and focused for hours. Then I set up a reward system: clear 50 emails, earn an episode of my favorite show. It worked, but my brain tried to negotiate for the reward early, making it a mental tug-of-war. Finally, I used focus apps to block distractions. They forced me to work, but I felt caged and resentful, not motivated. Each hack had pros and cons. Some felt like forcing my brain into a box, others just didn't stick. But body doubling stood out. It was the only one that felt natural, not forced. I realized I needed strategies that supported my brain's needs, not ones that punished it. This was a breakthrough. I was finally getting somewhere, but why did body doubling work so well? Body doubling became my game changer. It wasn't about accountability, it was about having someone there, quietly working too. Their presence gave my brain the external structure it craved without feeling restrictive. Seeing someone else focused cued my brain, it's work time. It eased my transition into focus and calmed my anxiety. Body doubling also shattered the isolation of working alone. It made me feel less like the only one struggling. Unlike timers or blocking apps, it didn't try to fix me, it supported me. It changed my environment to fit my brain, not the other way around. For the first time, I felt like I was working with my ADHD, not against it. This was the partnership I needed. It was simple, but it changed everything. And it made me rethink what productivity could look like. My experiment taught me there's no perfect ADHD productivity hack. What works is personal and can change daily. My toolkit is now a messy, custom mix of strategies that fit my brain. Body doubling is my go-to for deep work, but Pomodoro helps with dreaded chores. I still use rewards, but I keep them immediate and tied to the task. The biggest shift was in my mindset. I stopped chasing perfect productivity and started being kinder to myself. Some days are focused, others aren't, and that's okay. ADHD isn't a deficit, it's a different operating system. My job is to use it well, not replace it. We're all hackers, tweaking our environments to help our brains thrive. What's in your toolkit? Share your hacks. Your breakthrough might help someone else.